This is the Tilt Overdrive pedal by REVV Amplification, and in my opinion this is the only pedal you need if you want really tight guitar. Let's find out together why. So before start, this video is not sponsored by REVV Amplification, even if you see I'm wearing REVV Amplification t-shirts. Basically, Derek from REVV Amplification gave me this pedal at the NAMM show directly for free to check out, but of course all the opinion are mine. And of course I have to send a huge thanks to Derek and to REVV staff for the opportunity. But again, the video is not sponsored. So not so many time ago I did a video about how to make chug any kind of amplifier, and basically the concept of that video is the same of the idea inside this amplifier. Well, basically I use an equalizer. If you want to see that video, you have the link here in the corner. I use the equalizer to push more the high frequencies and to cut the low end of my DI. And that's the core of this pedal. The Tilt Overdrive pedal has two sides, and as you can see, the first side is an overdrive, which we will listen at, will sound really good. But basically at the beginning you listen at this overdrive. It's really creamy, it's really organic, and I really love this side of the overdrive. On the other side is the core of this pedal, is the tilt equalization. As you can see, you have the boost and the tilt, so basically you can boost your input signal to your amplifier, and with the tilt EQ you can decide where you want to push more the input signal. So basically with the tilt EQ you can decide to push more on the high frequencies to get tighter guitar sound, and that's of course the idea of this pedal. Then as you can see here you have this toggle switch, which you can bring at 3 different positions. Middle position is normal, so basically acting with the tilt EQ you are pushing more the high frequencies, while the bass frequencies will be untouched. While if you go up, you have basically a gentle cut on the low frequencies, while all the way down you have a huge cut on the low frequencies, and going with the tilt EQ basically you are tilting all these frequency spectrum basically, and that's why you will get tighter guitar tone. So let me show you. Let me introduce what I'm using right now. This is a downable guitar, is the Cyclops model. I really love this guitar. It's also with humbucker that can be split, and this is the reason why I've chosen this guitar, because this pedal in my opinion sounds better with single coil, because you can emphasize more the tight sound, and especially with funky style, really hard picking basically, that sounds really good, but will be also really key if you have humbucker kept guitar for the solos, and we will listen in a moment. The guitar goes straight to the input of the pedal. Output of the pedal goes to my Marshall JVM 410H, so basically is the amped, and I'm using a clean channel, okay? I'm using my impulse response with the Torpedo Captor X, and I'm going directly to the Orion Studio Synergy Core, which you can see here to record. You can listen also some reverb because he's here from the application of the 2 notes, so that's the reverb. So without the pedal, my starting point is this one. This is the humbucker, by the way. I can split it. Let's start with the overdrive side. So let's engage the overdrive. Basically you have the equalization, bass and treble as always, the volume and the gain. Let's start with very low amount of gain to listen to saturation. So it sounds really good, really smooth. You can also tweak a bit with the equalization. Let's put more gain. With the single coil, so really great overdrive. Remember, this is the clean channel. Now let's go to the tilt side. Let me show you without the overdrive. Let's start with the normal position and let's place the tilt EQ in this way. So in this way, basically you have no any tilt EQ. All the way to the right is the starting point. So let's engage it without any boost. That's the sound. Basically is the same as bypass. There's only just a bit of lowering of volume. Now let's start adding the tilt EQ. Let's go towards the left. Let me bypass the gate here. You can listen more high frequencies basically. Bypassed. You can still listen, basically some bass disappeared. Before. You can also emphasize more. Without. You can also emphasize more, but of course, this is really extreme. With humbucker. Then let's go back just a bit. Let's use now the switch. Let's go up and you are cutting more the bass frequencies. Before. This is really useful to give some more great emphasis on the neck humbucker pickup. So basically without, when you play something here, it's really muffled, but with this, So basically you are changing the behavior of your humbucker to P90 basically, so with some single coil behavior. This is really cool, and if you go all the way down to the full position, basically this behavior is much more emphasized. Now let's use the combination of the two sides of this pedal. So let's engage the overdrive. Let's use some gate here. So I like the overdrive sound, but I want just a bit more attack of my picking. So let's engage the tilt without the boost. So here I'm losing a bit too much of the bass, so I can also preserve more bass here. Sorry, this was the treble. Yes, sorry, my bad. You can also decide to cut not too much on the bass frequencies. Single coil. I really like this also with humbucker when you use the neck pickup as said previously. So when you are basically here on the part of the 12th fret, when you use it for solo, basically you have too much engulfed sound. So with the tilt you get this. So you are preserving the attack. So guys, this pedal in my opinion is a must-have in your pedal board. I really like how it sounds. I really like how it's easy to use and really easy to get really tight guitar sound. You have the link in the description if you're interested to purchase the Tilt Overdrive by REVV Amplification. And of course, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!